Right guys, Gaft is back with the explanation to the mystery card. Now this card is a completely impromptu trick, but because of the restraints of my particular camera view, the fact that it's 8 inches from my hands, the camera, I did need to cheat a little bit. But in the real world, you'll have plenty of time to get a push-off pinky break. But for demonstration purposes of this video, I've taken my favourite card, the Jack of Spades, and I've crimped the Jack from the face this time. So there's a bulge on the back here. That will stay on the top of the deck. So at some point when I'm going to be picking up 4 cards and an extra card, if these 4 cards are above that crimped card, I can easily do a thumb push off to grab the 4 cards. So I can just push those 4 cards off the deck. Now in the real world you will not have this. It can be an impromptu trick from a borrowed deck if you want. To get that same effect, while you're talking about these cards, you would just get a push off pinky break above that top card. So when these cards go on top, you pick up the 4 cards that way. But for demonstration purposes of this video, I've got a crimped card from the face, so it creates a little hump on the top of the card. That's going to sit on the top of the deck, and the rest can go in the middle. Right, you can give the cards a shuffle. Just don't disturb this top card. And then say to your spectator, look, I want you just to pick 3 cards. It doesn't matter what they are, so they can say you have this one, and say this one. One of these cards is going to be a mystery card. They can pick the mystery card if they want. But all you're going to do is turn over or turn 2 cards face up and leave a mystery card in the middle. I now did a center double lift, I believe. Did I in my performance? I can't even remember if I did a center double lift. I think I did. So you're going to riffle down, call out stop, and we're going to find you a card. So you're going to riffle down. They'll call out stop. You put your finger and you quickly let 1, 2 cards go. Grab them with your middle finger, applying a bit of pressure to the deck as you spin this card out, and show the 3 of clubs. If you've got a bit of a pressure, like I've showed before, this double card will stay as 1 card. It is in fact 2 cards, but they will never see it. You can pull out this card, turn it face down, and then cut off a small portion off the bottom, slide over what they think is their card, and then bury it in the pack. Their card is actually still on top. So you're going to riffle down, call out stop right here, 1, 2 cards go, spin it out, show the 8 of spades, just clip the card. All I'm doing here is applying a bit of pressure, bending the card. That will stop it splitting. Place it back on top, cut off a small portion, slide off their card, and bury it in the middle. All you're going to do now is go back to your 3 cards. So we've got the Jack of Hearts, the mystery card, and the King of Spades. Now I can get my quad lift because I'm going to take their card, which was above my crimped card. So I'm going to pick up the 4 cards. The spectator thinks it's just the 3 cards. So now what you're going to do is slide off the king, up jogging it about 1 inch or so. The mystery card you're going to slide onto the pack, and it's going to be in line with the rest of the deck. Now you're holding a double card, so be careful it does not split. And place this just down here. You're now going to pull up on this card and say, look, I'm just going to show you the mystery card. This isn't your card, is it? When you do this bit of lift here, make sure you move quite quickly, because there is a chance they could see that there's a double here. In the real world, this happens so quick. Was your card the 7 of diamonds? I don't think it was it? All you're going to do is lift up on these 2 cards, square it up with the king, and then slide it out. There is a bit of a discrepancy with the position of where this card should have been, but no one ever notices. You can place these 2 cards down. Now you can do any sort of reveal you want. Do like a magical flick, and believe it or not, the mystery card turns into your 8 of spades. What the hell? So I think there should have been a bit of discrepancy on the deck. Let me have a look. So you're going to take the 4 cards. You've got the Jack, the mystery card, and the king. Oh no, there is no, oh there is a discrepancy, isn't there? Because when you close this up, you're spinning out that card. That card was flush with the deck. That's a little bit of discrepancy, I mean, but I haven't done this trick that many times, but this all happens so fast that no one is going to notice it. So let's just say you haven't got your crimp card. This is a borrowed deck. Right, give them a shuffle for me. Right, we're just going to take out some cards. We'll have this one, and this one. And we're going to use, tell you what, we're going to use the Queen and the 7, and we'll have a mystery card somewhere in the middle. And because you haven't got that crimp card now, you can control, why is that bent? You can control the card however you like. I mean, you could do my favourite control. Call out stop for me. Remember this card, show them the ace. As you're going to show them the rest of the cards are in fact mixed up. Oh my God. Maybe use a good deck, because you do need to fan the cards, because you're going to flick this card over and steal it under the spread. But that's not very good spread with this deck. So now their card is on top. So while you're picking up this mystery card, and you haven't got the constraints of a fixed camera, you can lower your hand to your waist, get a little push off pinky break, pick up these cards, the 7, the mystery card and the Queen, square it all up and steal the ace. So we've got the Queen, the mystery card and the 7. This wasn't your card, was it? The Queen of Hearts? No. Tell you what, we'll do something. We'll do that, and hopefully this has turned into your Ace of Hearts. So there you go, guys. Fantastic little trick. It's impromptu. Doesn't take a great deal of sleights. You've just got to control a card, get a pinky break, push off pinky break. But like I say, in the real world, when focus is on these cards which would be in your hand, you can lower this down to your side, get your little push off, get your break, and you're good to go. So I hope that was, oh my God, they're well sticky, aren't they? I couldn't do my favourite move, remember this card, because the cards are too sticky to hide. In fact, I'm flipping this over to get it to the top. Yeah, these are quite old. I say they're not that old, but I've had these at work a few times, I think. So they've just gone a little bit sticky. There you go, guys. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the Gaff Academy, post notifications on, and we'll see you tomorrow for another card trick. Cheers.